clever cakes and other stories. The Great Golden Belly Button. King Jabber sat listening to the concert. The Dingaling brothers were singing their song, "If I was a pudding, I'd ask you to be the custard." Oh dear, it was the 39th time King Jabber had heard it, and he hadn't liked it the first time. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Then Donk the Jester came on and told jokes. They were all terrible, especially the long one about the pig that ate the king's underpants. When Wizzo the Wizard stood on the stage and said that he was going to take a rabbit and a donkey out of his hat, enough was enough. King Jabber stood up and said, I can't stand any more of this rubbish. I want fun, I want laughter, I want egg on toast. The entertainers hurried off the stage and Bradstock brought in the egg on toast. The toast was soggy, the egg was burnt. Or was it the other way round? "I'm supposed to be the king around here," said Jabber. "I'm royal and regal and you're loyal and legal. I'm supposed to sit about and do nothing all day. You're supposed to be really glad you've got a king, even though I cost an enormous amount of money, and we're all supposed to be terribly, terribly happy. But what happens? I'm bored, and the Dingaling brothers are still singing that stupid song about the pudding and the custard. What am I going to do, Bradstock?" First of all, sir, can I suggest that you wipe the egg off your chin? And then I might remind you, sir, of the great golden belly button that you had made. "Oh, yes, Bradstock, I do remember. What of it?" "Well, sir," said Bradstock, you don't seem to have found much use for it yet." "Use? Use? You don't use a great golden belly button. It just is. I had it made because it's a good sight more fun than listening to Wizzo, Donk, and the Dingalings." "I understand, sir," said Bradstock, "but I would like to suggest that you give it away, sir, as a kind of prize. Whoever can make you laugh the most will win the great golden belly button." "No, Bradstock, no. Anyone can make me laugh. It's too easy. I've got a better idea. Whoever can tell the biggest lie will win the great golden belly button." How about that? Excellent idea, sir. So the herald went out all around the country telling people, Hear this, whoever can show themselves to be the biggest liar in all the land will receive the great golden belly button from the hands of King Jabber himself." It wasn't long before the palace was packed with people telling lies. There was the woman who said she had a horse that could say sausages. The man who said he had grass growing in his armpits. The woman who said she could swallow cars. And so on, and so on, and so on. Once again, King Jabber was getting bored. "It's time we ended this stupid game of yours, Bradstock." Your stupid game, sir. Yours. Just then a voice piped up. "I'm here." Bradstock and King Jabber looked round, and there stood a small girl with a bowl in her hand. "Who are you?" asked the king. "Oh, come on," said the girl, whose name was Peggy. "You remember me, don't you? You owe me 100 gold pieces. I've come to collect them in my bowl here. It did have cornflakes in, but it's clean now." 100 gold pieces? 100 gold pieces?" said the king. I've never seen you before in my life. I've never promised you any money, and you're a liar to say I have." "You promised? You did?" "Did you hear that, Bradstock? Have you ever heard a liar? Have you ever heard a liar like this little sprat? Get out of here, girl, before I set my dogs on you." "Oh, just hold it right there," said Peggy. "If you've never heard a liar like me before, then you must give me the great golden belly button." "No, said the king. Of course, I didn't mean that you really are a liar. "Oh, well, if I'm not a liar, then give me my 100 pieces of gold," said Peggy. There was silence. Bradstock waited to be given the order to set the dogs on her.
"Well, sock me sideways. The little sprat has done it," said King Jabber. "Girl, the great golden belly button is yours. Give it to her, Bradstock."
Bradstock gave Peggy the great golden belly button, and Peggy left the palace with it in her breakfast bowl.
Stupid game you thought up there,
said the king to Bradstock.
Stupid game you thought up, sir, said Bradstock. No, you thought up. No, you thought up. You thought up.
More egg on toast, sir?
I suppose so,
said the king.
Now, it would be great if you subscribed. That is, you become a subscriber. Look out for the subscribe button. What happens, you see, is that I make new vids every few months, and then I post them up one a week for a while. So if you subscribe, you get to see the new ones just as they come hot off the press. Eeeew.